Hey everyone, I just wanted to share another quick video with a little bit of advice it's a mix of career advice and business advice that I think would work for entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, because I'm hearing some of this in the communities that I spend time in. There is kind of a mistaken belief that corporations care. uh, and I worked in the corporate world for like 20 years before I left to become solopreneur and entrepreneur back in 2010. So I know, and I moved up to the executive level. So I heard the real conversations in the conference rooms and boardrooms and talking with investors. So people are sometimes presenting what they want to do with the company or inside the company, proposals for projects. This is employees. And I'm also seeing this with entrepreneurs who have business ideas that they want to pitch and start providing it as a service or a product or whatever to corporations. And it all hinges on corporations behaving like human beings, having care and compassion. And I'm sorry. The truth is they aren't ever going to have that. They're profit machines, right? They have a mission, which is to dominate the competition, to grow, and to make as much money as possible, right? To make as much money as possible for the senior executives, for the investors, the board members who are getting, some nice little paychecks for that. They're about making money. That's it. So they're not going to do something out of the good of their heart. They're not going to do something because it's the right thing to do. So I hear a lot of that. It's like, but it's the right thing to do. We should be doing this. Don't they care? No, they do not care. They don't care. They're not a nonprofit. You will see this with smaller companies, with local businesses, because they are part of the community. They are embedded in the community. They have to see you every day at festivals and walking in the grocery store and going to get coffee. Your neighbors, you know each other. So small businesses do care about the community. They do care about people. But something happens as a company gets larger. As it gets larger and larger and it becomes a corporation with thousands of employees and hundreds of thousands or millions of customers, they stop caring. I think it's just the way it is. It's not going to change. So if you have something that you want to pitch inside the company, a project or an initiative, make it about what the company cares about. How is it going to make them money? How is it going to save them money? How is it going to make things more efficient? How is it going to help with customer acquisition, customer retention? How is it going to help them beat the competition? Find a way to speak in terms of the metrics they care about, the goals they care about, and they're more likely to support your initiative or your project. If you don't do that, they seriously just don't care. They don't care. And the same is true if you're outside of a company trying to pitch your services to a company. So if you're an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, a consultant, and you're like, you should do this, don't you care? Don't you care about the environment? Don't you care about people? Don't you have compassion for people? No, they don't. They don't. So again, make it about the company and what they want. They want money. They want savings. They want efficiency. They want to dominate the marketplace. Find a way to speak in their language and you'll have a better chance of getting hired, of getting your project approved. Otherwise, you're simply going to fall on deaf ears. No one's going to listen. They may pretend they care. They're not going to listen. And I've seen this time and again over the decades. And I wish it was different. But it's not. So that's my advice for you today.